Hi guys, this is Jim West. I'm with Carolina Varsity and just wanted to talk about my way too early top 25 for the 3A classification. And when I say it's way too early, I created this in late May, early June, and the season doesn't start until about the 17th, 18th of August. I think there's a few games that are on Thursday the 17th this year, but most of the games will start on the 18th. And a lot of things will happen the next couple of months. So, players get injured, players develop, players are transferred from one school to another. A lot of different things can happen. So, a lot of surprises can happen. So, we'll see what goes on. But my first pick in the top 25 is Dudley High School over in Greensboro. If you want to see a program that's run very professional, Coach Davis has done a great job at Dudley. I have a lot of admiration for him and his staff. Also, I just love their stadium and the fans. If you ever want to see what high school football really means, go to a Dudley football game sometime and enjoy a good fish fry. You're going to have some good food. You're going to have some really good music. You're going to have some really good football playing. Golly, these guys, they play really good defense. They know how to move the ball, and this is one of these programs that just simply they don't rebuild, they reload. They are going from 4A to 3A this coming season, so I think they're a leading contender for the 3AA crown. Number two I have is Hillside. This is another team that's dropping down from 4A. This is a very solid team, one of the best defensive teams in the state. I like Hillside. Actually, I work about 6-7 minutes from Hillside High School, and I just have a lot of admiration for that squad. Very good team to watch. I'm glad that they are actually moving down to 3A. I think their conference might be a little bit better when it comes to actually having just instead of having one or two really good teams, you're going to have about 4 or 5 good teams in their conference. So, should be fun. Number three I have is AC Reynolds, and this might be as a surprise for a lot of people, but I look at AC Reynolds, the Rockets being kind of like the 2016 version of Weddington last year. Weddington was a team that didn't really surprise or sneak up on you, but at the same time, you didn't expect them to win the state championship. At least this guy didn't. And AC Reynolds has that same feel to me. I think they're going to play some really good defense, and you'll see them move the ball around quite a bit. And don't be surprised if they surprise you during this year. I think the Rockets are the real deal. Number four I have is Weddington. They did lose quite a bit of seniors this last year. I do know that. I also know that they're going to have to fill in some really valuable positions on both offense and defense. I'm aware of that, and I might have them a little bit overranked at this point. They may, from now until about the middle of August, I might move them down 4 or 5 positions, but they're still a very solid team, well coached. I think Coach Carson did an incredible job this past season, and I have no reason why to believe that it will not be repeated. They're going to have some really good talent that's coming up from JVs that will hopefully make the difference for them. Number five is the Charlotte Catholic Cougars. I do like them quite a bit. I've always been a fan of the Cougars. Of course, I graduated from North Stanley, which was a 2A school back in the 80s, and we were in Rocky River, and the Cougars were one of our brothers in that conference, and I do enjoy watching the Cougars play. They're a lot of fun to watch on defense. They've opened up the game on offense quite a bit. They do pass. They do have some positions to fill. I believe they're having to replace their running back, or not the running back, but their quarterback, and a good portion of their defense. I'm kind of curious about how everything's going to unfold, but this is a team that they teach technique. They have strength also, but they have technique. That's one of the best technique teams I've seen in a long while. They do not miss assignments. Number six is Cape Fear. They're also moving down from 4A to 3A, just like Charlotte Catholic did, and Hillside and Dudley. Cape Fear is going to be a fun team to watch. Dudley did take them to the woodshed in the state finals. Didn't surprise a lot of us. I thought Dudley was just that much better, and it was not a knock on Cape Fear, but anyway, Cape Fear Will they contend for the 3AA crown? I think if they play their A game, they catch somebody napping, like Dudley or Hillside or even a Catholic, then yes, anything is possible. Thank you for listening to me. This is Jim West with Carolina Varsity.